All right, just got done watching the Joshua Ruiz weigh-ins. Anthony Joshua came in at 247.8, and Andy Ruiz came in at 268. So, I mean, heavyweights, it don't matter what they weigh in at, really. So, we got to fight regardless, but, that's what they weighed in at. And, yeah, I'm just giving you my last thoughts on the fight before tomorrow. I'm just go ahead and do the little pre-fight breakdown early, and give you my thoughts on who I think will win. Anthony Joshua looked like Anthony Joshua normally does. Came in pretty light. Ruiz looked like he's actually slimmer than he was when he fought Parker, but I think he came in at 6 pounds heavier than he did his last fight, which was in April 20th. So he came in a little bit heavier than he did, but he still looked kind of in shape for the fat dude shape. So my only thing with Ruiz right now, though, is hopefully he don't have too much respect for AJ. Hopefully he don't get too caught up in the moment. He seems too happy to be here. I mean, I know in my last video I said I think Ruiz is going to bring it, but at the same time, in the back of my mind, hopefully this guy don't have too much respect for Joshua, because that's what it seemed like. A lot of guys, when they get in there with AJ, it just, for whatever reason, it seemed like they got a ton of respect for this dude. Like, nobody's really going out there to knock his head off. Only guy I remember really seeing do that was Dillian White. And everybody else either froze up or, was hit by the spotlight or just, showed him too much respect. And Vladimir Klitschko literally let dude off for 3 rounds after he hurt him. He let him off for 3 rounds, didn't throw no punches. So that was weird to me. But I just hope Ruiz shows up and throw them hands like we know he can. Otherwise it's going to be a pretty one-sided, lackluster fight. Everybody is already counting Ruiz out of this fight. Not too many people giving him a chance. They pretty much going off of physique and look and, size and stuff. But I think Ruiz has a real good chance if he really brings it to Anthony Joshua. And he might could pull it off. I don't know, but I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But the weigh-ins, they had a lot of people there, surprisingly. A lot of British fans seemed like they came all the way over here to support AJ. So it seemed like he has that Ricky Hatton effect where his fans will travel. So I guess that's good for AJ. His fans are willing to travel to see him. And, they singing the little same UK songs they always playing and shit. I don't know the names, but it's the same 2 songs. I know one is called like Caroline, and the other one is the little dun 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 dun. They all play that fucking song, man. Like, come on, bro. But they was singing that shit, so AJ got his crowd. It might be I've been seeing videos from other guys, about the ticket sales and how they've been giving them out and all that. I ain't really getting too caught up into that. I'm more worried about, because all that shit might not matter if Andy Ruiz pulls off this upset. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the ticket sales and all that bullshit, when Andy Ruiz might go out there and beat his motherfucking ass. Excuse my French. But I just hope Ruiz shows up to fight. AJ is the same as always. I believe AJ is going to come to fight. But the thing is, Anthony Joshua hasn't fought since last September. The last September 22nd against Povetkin. So he hasn't fought in a while. It's been almost like 9 months or something like that. So he hasn't really fought in a while. Ruiz fought a couple of months ago, give or take. So he fought a couple of months ago. So he still should be pretty sharp. Still pretty much in his fighting shape. He's probably even better shape, because he went straight back into another camp after a quick little rest. So he's might be sharp as hell tomorrow. I'm actually interested in seeing this fight. I love the heavyweight division anyway, because you just don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I just hope it's not a one-sided affair. I hope that, it's not 2 against 1. I hope there's not a premature stoppage to where, Joshua finally gets Ruiz on the ropes and he's kind of teeing off but not really landing anything too solid, and the referee just jumps in and shit. I hope nothing like that happens, man. You know what I'm saying? It's likely to happen, y'all. I mean, I'm just saying it right now. That's likely to happen. Referee will jump in and save the day for AJ. Give him a free TKO victory and shit. Another knockout to pad up his resume and shit. Because the truth be told, let's just be honest, AJ hasn't been looking too good his past 3 fights. It seems like he struggles against the smaller guys, the smaller, more squirmy dudes. He seems to do better against guys around his size. Andy Ruiz arguably is a lot. His speed might give him some serious problems tomorrow. I'm really thinking that Ruiz's speed, his speed is impressive for such a chubby guy. He got real fast hands. It might be something AJ's really not used to, unless he's up in there sparring with lighter weight guys. But then he can't really hit those guys back. So it could be interesting to see how AJ fights against this smaller, smaller, faster fighter. Ruiz seems like he's durable, seems like he's tough, seems like he could take a punch, seems like he knows how to keep the pressure on you. I just hope that he don't have too much respect for AJ to the point where he's so caught up in the moment, he's so happy to be here, because we heard the same thing from Danny Jacobs, and we saw what happened. Danny Jacobs didn't bring it when he fought Canelo. He didn't bring it like he wanted to win. So, well, a lot of people feel that way. I kind of feel that way my damn self, to be honest with you, but Ruiz, he has to go out there and fucking fight the fight of his life. He may not get this opportunity again. He has a lot of. He's making history. So I'm hoping that this guy just comes to fight, man. I have really no horse in the race. I love to see an upset. I would like to see Ruiz pull it off, but it's hard for me to really pick him right now clearly over AJ, even though I don't really think AJ is that good. I think he's a work in progress type of guy. I think he's really a prospect with some belts, and his size and his his youth is pretty much getting him by against the last few guys he's fought. I mean, last 4 guys he fought was Vladimir. He's like a 41-year-old. Takam, he's like an old guy as well. Not 35-3. Joseph Parker, he never really was that spectacular. He don't got the dog needed to really take it to these guys. He's too nice, basically. And Alexander Povetkin is 40-some years old, and he's like, he ain't got his juice no more. So we'll see how AJ looks against a younger, faster fighter. He's heavier, but he's not. He's smaller in stature. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this fight plays out. I'm kind of hoping for the upset. I just love the feeling of an upset, the excitement it brings. It shakes some shit up. I just love an upset, y'all. But tell me what you guys think about the fight. Anthony Joshua came in at 247.8, and Andy Ruiz came in at 268. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.